Hi all, welcome back to our channel and we are back with another episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. तो पिछले केस में हमने हमारा मेन क्वेस्ट करते करते वोगल की लाइब्रेरी विजिट की थी जहाँ पे हमें वो बूथ दिखा था और वो बहुत ही वियर्ड से आर्ट्स दिखे थे. डू यू रिमेम्बर दैट वाइफी चान? ये सब कुछ भूल चुकी है जो भी उस वीडियो में हुआ था.
Can we retake this, please? I'm just a kid.
Let's start. Alright, just for a recap, not for you viewers, but for my wifey Chan, हमने ये मदर्स लव वाला गेम शुरू किया था एंड ये करते करते हमें A Muse From Abroad वाला मिला था. एंड नाउ डू यू रिमेम्बर दिस टर्की कैरेक्टर? यप. अभी हमको इसे ढूंढना है यहाँ पे, राइट?
वो तेरे नाम वाला कैरेक्टर नहीं लग रहा है?
इसके एड्रेस पे जाना है. कहाँ पे ये एड्रेस? यू विल फाइंड हिम एड्रेस Hermes Avenue between Scarlet Street and Olive Street. Hermes Avenue is here. Herpes Avenue, Scarlet Street. Okay. इसमें क्या है? Yes, मेरे को ये चाहिए था कब से. इधर ही जाना है अपने को, ठीक है. We have our fast travel. यहाँ पे क्या था? हवा 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 ए हवा. Alright, इस वॉच टावर पे चलते हैं. वॉच टावर नहीं, सॉरी. एक और आगे चौक पे. He should be somewhere here. चलो ये अच्छा गेम अपने को थोड़ा हेल्प कर देता है ये सब चीज़ों में.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, ma'am. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
Okay. डिस्गाइज करना पड़ेगा हमको. I'm not as tanned and unkempt as the bohemian artist.
She was like, माथे पे.
So we need to dress like an artist. जरा मार्केट चलते हैं यहाँ पे. एक बार पहले घर से बाहर निकलते हैं, नहीं तो दद्दी मारेगी. Market, here I come.
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
Fashion designer in house
Let's
will
pick
choose
something
a
that
dress for
suits
us.
you.
हमको
पर
एक
किससे बात
untamed
करें?
artist जैसा दिखना है, ठीक है? ओह, बोहेमियन. ये वाला रेंट करते हैं.
वार्डरोब में फेस का ये करो ना.
थोड़ा हम लोग इसमें जाते हैं. स्किन कलर का.
Skin,
चलो,
okay.
टैन चाहिए मुझे.
अरे बाप रे.
बुढ़ा हो गया. आर्टिस्ट टैन पाउडर.
हाँ.
ऑब्वियसली ये है, तो फिर इसको भी हम रेंट ही करेंगे अभी के लिए. ओह, सासे. इसके बाद अनकेम्प्ड. तो
ये जरूरत नहीं है, ये सब जरूरत नहीं है। पैर पे
आर्टिस्ट
जाओ।
ब्रिसल, ये देखो, आर्टिस्ट रिलेटेड चीजें ले सकते हैं। स्टबल विद एन एटीट्यूड प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज वो ठरकी का भी अगर फेस देखोगे तो
हाँ,
ऐसा ही
हाँ,
दिखता है वो।
हाँ ठीक है।
तो इससे हम अनकेम्प्ड हो गए और हमको टैन आ गया और हमारे पास फालतू से कपड़े भी आ गए।
वो
कोविड मास्क,
बाल भी तो है।
कौन सा ये?
हेयर्स
ये तो
टोपी
मास्क है।
में, टोपी में।
टोपी में
Messy है।
स्मार्ट। तो एक ये ले लेंगे।
उसके जैसा ही दिख रहा है वो।
आना।
Be careful with what you
एग्जैक्टली
take.
वैसे ही दिखने लग गए हम तो भाई।
And this is our final fit. Fit check, guys. Fit check. Very bad fit. चलो.
Nice affordable
Come,
clothes.
come.
Step right up.
Decorate your
No,
house
we
in
don't
Oriental
want to
style.
decorate. तो यहीं पे चले जाता हूँ भाई मैं. मरहबा. अब हम जा सकते हैं आराम से. बुढ़े.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah, old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake, how many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
Chamakao.
I'm not a cat. I don't say meow.
We have got a key. Key to flat number 2. Chalo. Where is flat number 2? Do I have to go from here? वो एकदम काउंटर स्ट्राइक खेला होता ना अगर आपने, तो ये जो डोर ओपनिंग का साउंड है ना, ये एक तो नॉस्टैल्जिया हिट करता ना जोर से. रूम नंबर्स कहाँ लिखे हुए हैं भाई? अच्छा 2. There it is. Oh God.
ओ डैम भाई,
ये तो क्रेजी हो गया भाई.
सीधा क्या हम शक्ल लग रहे हैं.
और हाँ ना यार, एकदम सेम लग रहे. बाप रे.
मैं तभी बोल रही थी हमें एक्चुअली उसी का गेटअप पहनना था. समझा नहीं हिंट.
Inside Mercurio's flat, a dead body lay on the floor. ठीक है.
Aunt May whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
भाई इसको कोई शॉक विक है ही नहीं. बॉडी मिली है भाई.
The chest has been searched.
Sherlock is too used to these things.
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Verda's description of the stolen painting.
इसको भी सेंसर करना पड़ता है मेरे को शायद.
I wonder where he got that fancy camera. It appears the wine was truly awful.
जो फ्रेम ब्रेक हुआ है.
One more. There is blood.
वो रोटी पे दे, रोटी जैसा जो है.
रोटी, कपड़ा,
मक्खन
मक्खन.
नीचे ड्रॉर्स में.
Yes.
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
माइंड पैलेस भी मिला है बिफोर वी गो।
अरे वो जॉन
किधर?
पर पेंट
ओ मेरे को दिखा ही नहीं। भाई जॉन अलग कैरेक्टर है बाबा।
The blood has dried.
I've heard of this style of painting. It is called expressionism.
जॉन मेरे को बहुत पसंद है यार एज ए कैरेक्टर। बॉडी को एनालाइज किया जाए।
गला काट दिया है।
Damn.
The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
हाथ पे कुछ मेहंदी लगी है।
छाती क्या दिखाता है भाई? चिकने।
आना मुंह पे दाढ़ी, यहाँ पे चिकना।
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags. Judging by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days.
फाइट किया होगा।
Could be the murder weapon. A normal kitchen knife.
मर्डर वेपन कैसे भाई किचन नाइफ से?
खुद को ही मार दिया क्या? अच्छा नहीं, वो शायद फ्रेम कर रहे होंगे सुसाइड के नाम पे। Is there anything else here? जॉन नहीं, अंदर जाएंगे। ये वैसा वो फोटोग्राफी रूम लग रहा है ना, फोटोज डेवलप करते जहाँ पे। एग्जैक्टली वही है।
फोटो है ऊपर।
The photograph was not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material. Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Photos of Epstein file.
Okay, before we move ahead, यहाँ पे inside Mercurio's flat, a dead body lay on the floor. Near the entrance at the desktop table, we found a broken bottle of wine and a shattered frame with blue cloth fibers on it. Opened drawer suggests that his desk had been searched. A painting covered in blood lay on the floor. वहाँ पे painting है। तो and before we go ahead, माइंड पैलेस में कुछ तो मिला है। क्या है? कोल फुटप्रिंट्स, गैलरी इंट्रूडर, पेंटर्स फ्लैट वाज सर्च्ड। ठीक है, अभी तक कुछ सिग्निफिकेंट नहीं है। आर यू रेडी टू रिक्रिएट?
जिसने चुराया है उसी ने इसका भी मर्डर
किया हो सकता है। यस। ओके, यहाँ पे पहले डेस्कटॉप टेबल पे देयर वाज अ फाइट।
नहीं।
ओके, ये बोल रहा है कि इंट्रूडर को मर्क्यूरियो ने मारा, लेकिन दूसरा हो सकता है कि इंट्रूडर ने मर्क्यूरियो को मारा।
वो पीस ऑफ क्लॉथ जो था वो ब्लू कलर का था, तो अगर इंट्रूडर ने मारा रहता तो ब्लू कलर।
मर्क्यूरियो व्हाइट कलर का पहन रहा था, तो हो सकता है इंट्रूडर का क्लॉथ होगा। तो ये बोल सकते हैं, देखो मर्क्यूरियो ने इंट्रूडर को मारा, इंट्रूडर ने यहाँ से चाकू उठाया।
हाँ,
यस, ये अपन कंसिडर करेंगे। यहाँ पे आई डोंट थिंक
यस
ये खुद को मारेगा इतना इजीली। हाँ, दिस कैन बी इट कि उसने पेंटिंग से बचाने की कोशिश की और उसको चाकू लग गई। यहाँ पे फिर इसने इसका गर्दन काट दिया। Okay, this seems good. ये कुछ पढ़ रहा था। ओके, ये आई गेस डिफॉल्ट है।
वो अंदर था, फिर उसको सर्च करने की आवाज आई। उसे उम्मीद नहीं थी कि रूम में रहेगा ये, तो इसलिए ये एकदम से बोलता है क्या कर रहा है मेरे रूम में था। फिर वो चाकू उठाता है, बोला अभी क्या, इससे मेरे को देख लिया, अब इसको मारना पड़ेगा। तो उसने ये पेंटिंग बचाने के अपनी वो जो सर्च कर रहा था उसको मारा।
फिर मेरे को बस देखना दो ही ऑप्शन है ना, हाँ ठीक है, this is two.
कर दो
This would be it.
validate.
Mercurio was developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. Mercurio heard him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Why did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
दो और माइंड पैलेस.
मे बी इसकी पेंटिंग से कुछ तो कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट हुई रहेगी, जिससे वो जो पर्सन है वो अफेक्टेड हुआ और इसलिए वो सर्टेन पेंटिंग्स के पीछे भाग रहा हो.
Maybe that is a good analogy. The painter was killed in a fight.
और वेरी बैड एनालॉजी.
वो भी हो सकता है. पहला डिडक्शन मिला हमको. The visitor didn't want to kill Mercurio. Wasn't the thief's goal. Okay. इसको पिन करते हैं.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
Chemical. Are you ready for some chemistry?
यस.
हमको क्या चाहिए? 434. ओके. यहाँ पे रेड 3 - 2 + 3, इससे हमको 4 मिल जाएगा. इसमें ऑलरेडी 1 है, इसमें 2 है, इससे हमको 3 मिल जाएगा. एंड हमारे पास 4 है. Then I need that -2 वाला. और 6. This is here 3. I get that. और मैं को एक ये लेना है और ये लेना है. 4 और 3 मिल गया. एंड हमारे पास एक फाइनल ये है फॉर दिस. Painting from Mercurio's room. I've managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's still live painting of Mercurio's room. अच्छा, खुद के रूम का ही पेंट करा था वो. Okay. The other room contained Mercurio's photographic studio where we found a ruined photograph inside a developer.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs.
इसको वहाँ रखना है क्या वापस? Okay. Oh.
I guess this is his most
Compare
ordinary
करना.
painting. Spot the two differences, John?
फोटो पे है खाली
इधर
वो. हाँ.
और वहाँ पे उसके लिए उसका ये स्कल है ना, ये वाला है.
हाँ.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse. All right? Stick to the character. Tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
of violation. Maybe इसके लिए सर्च कर रहा था. Yeah. Visitors might have wanted the photo. आपका सजेशन ऑलमोस्ट सही है. मतलब वो विजिटर एक फोटो ढूंढ रहा था. ओके, ये है वो अब्यूजर. मे बी ये अब्यूजर ही तो नहीं जो वो फोटो ढूंढ के एविडेंस हटाना चाह रहा था.
और वो जो डेविल का निकाला है उसका फोटो दिखाने एक बार.
हाँ,
डेविल का
ये है वो डेविल का फोटो.
What's wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
हाँ.
जॉन ने जो बोला वो करेंगे.
हाँ.
कैरेक्टर में रहता.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat, and don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
ये मे बी हमको उसको दिखाना पड़े. वोगल को.
वोगल को नहीं रे. वोगल. हाँ.
स्मोक्ड मैलपैल. हाँ, ये और स्मोकिंग. The gallery thief was in Mercurio's flat. Murderer and the gallery thief are the same person. Oh. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. Okay. इसके अलावा I don't think ये दोनों मैच करेंगे. Okay, we have this. We exit.
Phew, Sherry, that was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
Alright, अभी हमको क्या करना है? Alright, बहुत घूमने फिरने के बाद हमारा थोड़ा सा दिमाग चला. So अभी हम लोग सबसे पहले एक क्लोथिंग ट्रेडर के पास जाके एक वर्कर आउटफिट लेना है सबसे पहले और अभी मैं ना खरीद लेता हूँ because अभी
Don't miss
काम
out
आएगा
on
वो।
my unique clothes. Let's
This
pick
is a
something
worker's
that suits
apron.
you.
15 कैमरास बहुत पैसे है, ये खरीद लेते हैं।
हम्म
तो अपेरेंटली हमें इसके घर के पास
A
उस
good
लेडी के
choice.
स्केच को
A
लेके
good choice.
घूमना है और जो भी वुमेन मैच करती है उस अटायर को, उससे बात करनी है। तो पहले उसके घर के पास जाते हैं।
कोई ब्लैक रूम
ठीक है, इधर
रुको, उधर
हाँ
दिखिए आगे।
यहाँ से अभी शुरू करेंगे। इधर सामने जॉन है।
देखो ये जाते हुए
ये जा रही है।
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Of course. The streets have
The
the
first
information
woman
you
we
seek.
The first woman we meet. Victoria Bridge between Scaladio and Silverton. Okay. We back to our clothes and this. And Scaladio is this, Silverton is this. इन दोनों के बीच में
दो
विक्टोरिया
ये।
ब्रिज इधर है। And we have a fast travel.
एक्चुअली हमें स्पॉट्स घूमने चाहिए ताकि और फास्ट ट्रैवल
फास्ट
बने।
ट्रेवल्स मिलते जाए सही में। True that.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and
Oh, thank you.
इसका मैप भी थोड़ा फेमिलराइज, उल्टा जा रहा हूँ। वाओ, उसको पिन क्यों नहीं किया हुआ है मैंने? एक मिनट, ब्रिज के अंडर जाना था मैं तो। हाउ डू आई गो? अच्छा इधर है।
Beasts!
Can I ask you a question?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
शिट, कहीं यहाँ पे बेचा तो नहीं जाता है।
murderers!
They're completely livid.
Where do you think you're going? Speak with the chief.
Where is the chief? This is the chief?
Sir, this place is off limits to the public. Please state your business or leave, or I shall request that the police escort you out.
क्या किया जाए?
सिटी हॉल लिख दो।
सिटी हॉल।
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm from City Hall. They sent me to oversee the situation.
No, you're not. I'm the supervisor of the camp, and I'm the one who's handling the current situation on behalf of City Hall. Ronald Harlow at your service. Now, sir, tell me who you really are, or you'll have to explain yourself to the police. I have full authority to request they detain you.
Very well, Mr. Harlow. I am a private investigator. I'm looking for a witness on my case. Sherlock Holmes is my real name.
A private investigator? Really? Even so, you're not authorized. I can't let you in, so please, step back.
What about the murder that this crowd keeps shouting about?
It's mere assumption. I assure you that the situation is under the police's control.
I know you want to deal with this in the right way. You are obviously a professional and a responsible person, but you clearly have never handled a situation like this before.
I am handling it, Mr. Holmes. Don't question my capability here.
And tell me how you do it. You can't even calm this gathered crowd, and as for the police, they're not quite managing it either, are they? You consider yourself a problem solver, but until today, you've been solving problems sitting at your desk in a dark corner of a city hall room. Here, you need a more practical approach.
What are you driving at, Mr. Holmes?
I can help you.
I can help you to handle the situation if you're truly interested in solving things quickly and quietly.
And how exactly would you manage that?
Simply tell the police that I'm with City Hall and I'm permitted to investigate the scene. I'll work out the rest. But in return, I need your help finding my witness. She's a young refugee. She's with child or was with child recently.
Look, there is indeed a dead body inside the camp. So even if the girl you are looking for is there, all the refugees are now being detained and interrogated by the police. They won't allow you to speak with her, and I can't do anything about that until the situation settles down.
So it's in our mutual interest to settle it.
Oh. I suppose that things are bad enough that I ought not shy away from help. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell the police to allow you to come inside. Just tell me when you're ready.
बाकी का पूछ रहे थे हाँ
Mr. Harlow, how did the refugees end up here exactly?
Oh, so you're not from around here yourself?
I've been away for some time, but I read the papers.
Yes, this whole story has been in the papers for almost a year now. They were smuggled to Cordona on a ship from Africa.
Smuggled? Then why didn't you deport them?
The smugglers managed to sneak them to shore and hide them inside an abandoned warehouse. When the police raided the warehouse and found the refugees there, the ship was already gone. We aren't even certain as to which ship it was. We have busy shipping routes with other colonies these days, you see.
So you decided to lock them up under a bridge?
There was no other option. We're still trying to work out what to do with them. I only hope we'll find a humane solution and not put them on a raft and float them out to sea.
Mr. Harlow, what exactly do you do here? What are your responsibilities?
What I do and what I am responsible for are two different realities, Mr. Holmes. On paper, I am in charge of the camp territory, security, provision, and the refugees in general. What I actually do most of the time is knock on every city hall door trying to obtain some funding, or at least rations for the camp.
Are the police here on City Hall's behalf too?
They are, minus those who came here after the body was found. The governor won't let the refugees disperse into the island, so there's a significant police presence guarding the camp. Naturally, they answer directly to the police. I have some influence here, but I'm not their direct authority.
I'm ready to take a look at the scene.
All right. Go inside the camp and find Inspector Tewkesbury. He's the officer investigating the scene. Tell him I sent you. Say you're an independent expert from City Hall. He'll fill in the details for you.
I'll find my way with words. Thank you, Mr. Harlow.
Murder! Beasts!
Character portrait and a refugee camp crime scene. Let's spin this.
So they keep these refugees under a bridge like proverbial trolls. No wonder the people outside are so disturbed.
Who the hell are you? How did you get in here?
Mr. Ronald Harlow let me in, sir. I'm Sherlock Holmes, a surveyor of refugee affairs with City Hall. You're Inspector Tewkesbury, I presume?
A surveyor? What does that even mean?
In short, I've been sent to conduct an extensive report on the incident for the Colonial Office and to assess all the damage inflicted on state property.
Got it. Another paperworm sent to count money and get food for archive mould. Go on, look around, but don't make yourself too at home. As if I didn't have enough problems before you appeared.
Could you first tell me what happened here?
What happened? People from the bridge above the camp heard a woman screaming and saw a mass of refugees attacking a man. Clearly not a refugee. When the camp guards came by, the man was floating in the sewage canal with a knife in his chest. Bam. A murder. Big news for Cordona.
I'm sure. Thank you, Inspector. And none of the refugees were harmed?
One fellow was cut. He's lying over there near their kitchen. He's in a bad way.
You mentioned a woman screaming who attracted the bypassers on the bridge. Was she harmed?
No, she's all right, but perhaps the whole debacle started because of her. She started wailing and the refugees stood up for the girl.
And where is this young woman now?
Back there in the shacks, same as the rest of the refugees. She's been questioned by my men, but she's just some refugee girl. Can't understand much English.
Who are the suspects?
Do you have any suspects yet?
You're joking, right? I've got a whole camp full of suspects. And if you ask me, this bloke had it coming. Better bury him and forget about the whole thing. And now there's a crowd gathered at the camp, and my superiors say we must thoroughly interrogate the refugees. At least those who can understand any English.
Do you believe that your superiors wish to get rid of the refugees?
I think that both our superiors would rather keep the story quiet. Since that's an unaffordable luxury now, they're looking how to protect their public image. That's why I have to waste my time waiting for my people to turn every stone and befriend every refugee.
Did you learn anything about the dead man?
The fellow looks like a thug. I've had dozens like him fished out of the sea over the past 20 years. Ever since these refugees arrived, there have been people on Cordona with bad blood in them. My best bet is that this thug had something against them too.
And no clue as to his identity?
He had some items on his body, but nothing to indicate who he was or where he was from.
I think I should catalogue his possessions in my records.
Go on. They're on the table near the body.
Here we go again. Number of hours on Cordona before stumbling upon
Left.
another dead body.
अच्छा इधर numbers आ गए.
0.
1 किधर है? 1. I need 1.
सेकेंड है ये.
Body is 1.
सही तो बोल रही थी.
विजय माल्या लग रहा है.
An interesting tattoo. Does it mean something?
उसने बोला था टैटू भी था नेक के पास.
A steel dirk. Sharp. A common accessory among sailors and soldiers.
Nails.
Coal dust under the nails. I don't see much coal around here. Heavy boots, with one sole far more worn than the other. This man was limping John.
Intruder तो नहीं.
ये वो इंट्रूडर को काफी वन लेग शॉट है.
Yes.
I'd say the blade penetrated upward, however the wound is too messy to be certain. A violent death. But this man, limping. Coal dust. I think we're onto something here,
The
John.
intruder is dead. But यही वो डेविल है कि नहीं ये अपने को नहीं पता. हाँ.
मैंने बोला ना डेविल मर्डर होना जरूरी नहीं ना. समवन हु इज अफेक्टेड बाय दैट भी हो सकता है. पर वही अभी तक क्या पता कि किसी ने इसे करवाया हो, क्योंकि ये मारना नहीं चाहता था. अगर डेविल रहता तो वो तो उसका इंटेंशन मारना ही होता.
Okay, coal and coal. The thug also visited Vogel's library. Number 2.
Malpal, soaked with salt water.
उसने बोला था वो सिगार की भी एक स्मेल आ रही थी.
£1,000. A fair sum, especially considering British currency isn't very common in Cordona.
Murder weapon का cover है वो.
A simple leather sheath. Perfect for a dirk.
Number 3.
उधर आगे था ना.
इधर
बॉक्स के
4 भी इधर आसपास है.
ब्लड.
Someone bled profusely here.
बॉक्स.
A fresh crack, as if the crate was hit recently.
पीछे 4th. जस्ट इसके पीछे.
A furrow in the ground.
Blood spots.
A blood trail leading to or from the canal.
कोई कैनाल में भाग गया क्या?
फाय के पास जाओ.
फाय.
आगे आगे.
अच्छा उधर.
हाँ.
Oh, carnelian agate beads, a traditional African adornment.
क्योंकि refugees आ गए थे ना आवाज सुन के.
The blood sprayed off the blade after the strike. No hint of blood or impact. It might have been used as an improvised weapon.
आगे 7 और पीछे 8 और 9.
Someone was dragged against their will.
एट किधर था?
पीछे ही है. 5 के जस्ट पीछे था. अरे नहीं. हाँ
हाँ इधर है.
A man's footprint. Police boots. Always happy to trample evidence. A heavy boot with a worn-out sole.
इधर से अपना वो विक्टिम गया.
9 ऊपर है इधर बॉक्स के ऊपर.
Clearly a left handprint here.
एक 10 भी है.
10 वगैरह है क्या? एक और एक विक्टिम था याद है क्या?
हाँ.
The cut is deep, potentially serious if not treated immediately.
फेस के ऊपर जाओ.
He is in shock, feverish and dehydrated.
Sherry, you know first aid. Surely you have a duty to help this man. You can't leave him to certain death.
You know what? I'd like to understand.
What?
How did our dead man end up inside the camp in the first place?
जॉन ने चैलेंज दिया शायद. यस चैलेंज कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं. Something to clean the wound, something to disinfect it, something to use as a bandage. ये 3 चीज ढूंढनी है. फट 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 ढूंढ लेते हैं ये सब.
It won't do any good.
हॉट वाटर से डिसइंफेक्ट होगा क्या?
I'll use it to create a solution.
बैंडेड ढूंढ लो.
कोई क्लॉथ या कुछ.
एलोवेरा.
I can use this to stop the infection from spreading.
If they find out about the passage, everything will go to hell.
Find out what the passage is for. Quick time events.
नहीं.
Hysteria. Money laundering.
हाँ.
Yes. Public eye से बचने
हाँ.
के लिए.
नहीं. ठीक है.
If they find out about
समझ गया.
ठीक है. Jackson office.
Money.
Yes. Close.
if they find out about
money.
Yes. Take refugees out.
हाँ.
Shit.
Camp lockdown.
Police officers are worried that the situation with the dead body will put the camp into strict lockdown and they will lose the money flow they were earning from their scheme.
Back करो.
Nobody will know anything if you keep your bloody mouth shut.
वो अंदर जाके देखो उधर कपड़ा है.
Sherry, just look at this. Living quarters in a sewer. What kind of a genius bureaucrat came up
Just
with
wash.
this idea?
Better than nothing to bandage the wound. I've collated all the
banded
ingredients
blood.
now to prepare the first aid solution.
या हो गया, एलोवेरा मिल गया, सब मिल गया.
एक और जॉन का चैलेंज है.
क्या?
अभी जैसे उसने बोला ना पुलिस वालों पे शक आ रहा है, तो ये बोल रहा थोड़ा और है ना घूम फिर के पुलिस वालों को एनालाइज करो देखने के लिए.
पहले इस एक
पहले उसको वो कर
फिर
यस यस यस. देखो हमको क्या चाहिए, -3 रेड, -4 ग्रीन एंड 5 ब्लू. हमारे पास 3 है और ये नेगेटिव वाले से हम उसका साइन चेंज कर सकते हैं, अपना -3 रेड का काम हो जाएगा. देन आई हैव दिस -5.
Thank you.
This should make you feel better, my friend. Now remain lying down and drink as much water as you can.
Well done, Sherry. At least he won't die from the infection.
We need to find out how the intruder broke into the camp. ए इधर से देखो कुछ तो आया.
It's unlikely anyone could get in or out of the camp by water without alerting the police guards.
पानी से तो नहीं आया.
कहीं पे कुछ कोई दिख रहा है?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई सर्कल तो नहीं आया. इधर कुछ था क्या?
हाँ, सिगरेट्स.
ये कहाँ से मिस हो गया यार?
हाँ ना?
A single Malpal butt. Roadman cigarettes. A brand highly regarded by law enforcement officers. So there wasn't any sophisticated infiltration plan. The good old police just let the man into the camp. Now we have everything we need to get the full picture of what happened at the camp.
इंट्रूडर था ही नहीं, उन्होंने खुद लेते हैं.
इंट्रूडर था बट पहचान का था.
हाँ.
Okay,
1 पे जाओ पहले. लाइन बाय लाइन जाएंगे.
it's here. इधर कुछ है ही नहीं. इधर से करते, इधर सबसे इजी है. इधर एक लेफ्ट हैंड रखा था किसी ने. नहीं, लेफ्ट हैंड टच हुआ है.
हाँ.
तो ये अब इसको बैक ट्रेस करेंगे.
अभी इसमें कौन है? ये वुमेन लग रही है कि
वुमेन नहीं है, दाढ़ी है उसका.
हाँ, रेफ्यूजी है ये.
नहीं ये इसके सिर पे तो नहीं मार रहा है, छाती में गया ये चाकू। हाँ देखो इसके हाथ में चाकू है और हो सकता है गिर के खुद ही मार दिया होगा।
हाँ
चलो ठीक है ये रखते।
नहीं ये नहीं था,
नहीं।
जो प्रिंस थे यहाँ पे वो उसके थे स्टॉर्म के।
हाँ एक के पैर नंगे और एक के जूते हैं। अच्छा यहाँ ब्रेसलेट गिरा था।
हाँ इसी का खींच के लेके जा रहा है वो।
ये
हाँ ये
गुड गुड गुड। हाँ ये ड्रैग कर रहा है, यस इधर से ड्रैग मार्क्स थे और इसने
हाँ वो वुड भी हुआ है। हाँ
बचा नहीं रहा था, ड्रैग कर रहा था।
हाँ
So, we have a thug who came to take a refugee woman with him. She resisted, but he dragged her by force. One of the refugees stood in his way, armed with a stick, yet he could do nothing against a cutthroat with a blade. The man didn't anticipate that the other refugees would intervene and stand against him. In the confusion, the woman managed to break free. The thug took fright and fled. He was stopped by the falling crates. He stumbled and fell, piercing his chest with his own blade. However, the wound didn't cause instant death. He managed to stand, but still bleeding, he lost his balance on the bridge and fell. Before all of this, the man had freely entered the camp through the main entrance. The police admitted him after they had a short smoke together.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. In our man's case, it's the same sword.
Failed kidnapping.
खुद के चाकू से खुद ही मार गया।
Thug came to the camp intending to kidnap a woman. He had the opportunity to kill her, but that wasn't his goal. He is not merely a thief, but also a kidnapper, a henchman who takes on various roles. किसी ने तो हायर किया उसको।
मैं वही बोल रही हूँ ना, किसी ने हायर, वो डेविल ने हायर किया हो सकता है।
You still here?
Provide evidence.
हाँ दो तीन चीजें पूछनी है actually.
The guards at the sewers were speaking about taking refugees out of the camp. Do you know anything about this, Inspector?
Less than you do, obviously.
And this doesn't bother you as an officer of the law?
I can neither punish them nor put them on the right track, if that's what you're asking. Maybe your friends at City Hall could do something about it, but I seriously doubt that. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of being frowned on for my uniform. If those fine gentlemen you've eavesdropped on are in some shady business, that's on their heads. Your problem, not mine.
Inspector, I believe I can aid your investigation. I know who the dead man is and what really happened here.
You do? Well, good for you. But I'm afraid I'm not the one you need to share your findings with. Speak to Mr. Harlow here. He's the one responsible for settling things in the camp.
You don't even care to listen?
Oh, I do care. Maybe even more than I need to. But I'm only here today to lock the place up, question witnesses, and file the facts. It's sad, but coming up with conclusions is not among my tasks here. You fellows at City Hall do that. Anyway, speak to the supervisor. I'll just stand by and listen to what you have to say.
उससे बात करो हाँ.
Mr. Harlow, your refugees didn't murder anyone.
What? Pray tell me what you've learned.
All right, listen carefully. This might solve one problem for you, but will create a few more.
Oh, well, that's a great start.
The man came to the camp intending to kidnap one of your refugees, a woman. What he didn't expect was that the refugees would stand up to protect the woman. A brawl had broken out. In the chaos of it, the man stumbled over those crates and fell on his own blade.
How do you know he fell on his own blade?
The wound in his chest was inflicted from an unusual angle. It was not an offensive stab, shall we say. The refugees didn't touch him, and judging by the blood at the scene, the intruder managed to raise himself but was unable to walk very far. He ultimately fell into the canal.
But how did he sneak into the camp? Why didn't the police see him?
And this is where your new problems emerge, Mr. Harlow.
What do you mean?
You're not a dull-witted man. You know what I mean. There is no feasible way to get into the camp without the police guards knowing of it.
The pile of mess I had to sort out has just become bigger, but somehow that doesn't surprise me. Anyway, I thank you for your help, Mr. Holmes. I'll take it from here. Meanwhile, I'll make sure the police aren't detaining the refugees any longer. You can go back in and look for your witness.
You think one small clock can make any difference in this place?
Who knows, John? Just one ill-fitting cog could make the whole machine crumble.
What's going on?
May I ask for your assistance?
They often take us from the camps to work. Most don't mind, though. It's the only way we get a glimpse of freedom.
According to the refugees, some shady people regularly visit the camp and take refugees away with them to perform various work. Work is usually hard, but the refugees receive money and food. Girl was abused after she was supposedly taken to such work. तब से women लेके जाने नहीं दे रहे, इसलिए वो शायद drag करके ले जा रहा था.
So there's a smuggling ring in the camp. This wasn't the first time that someone freely entered the camp.
At least it was certainly his last time.
Sorry.
My gut tells me that we'll learn more about this ring when we find out where the thug came from.
Alright, that's it for this part of the video. This is the second part of the case A Muse From Abroad. ये केस इतना लंबा है कि मेरे को इसको 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना पड़ा. फर्स्ट पार्ट इज़ द वोगल्स लाइब्रेरी जो इसके पहले रिलीज़ हुआ था. दिस इज़ द सेकेंड वन एंड वी आर वर्किंग ऑन द थर्ड वन और वो भी हम बहुत जल्दी लाएंगे. तो अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर
And subscribe, guys.
Alright, see you in the next one.